gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. Wait, no, it's not just a brand new episode.
It's episode 100.
100! As you can see, we look fabulous.
Yes.
Yes, this is courtesy of our producer, Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby from Rogue Media Gaming hooked us up.
Rarely gets a shout out. Shelby, we love you.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, after 100 episodes, I'm Victor Dandridge. Who are you?
I'm Ryan Seymore.
What up? How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, oh yeah. 100 episodes, dude, I don't even know.
It's almost 2 years.
Right.
And I like after you asked how they were doing, I actually paused for a second, not realizing there would be no response.
Well, sometimes we hear from you guys. Yeah. We do. You're just not with us live right now.
In the moment. On
this beautiful, slightly wet Groundhog's Day. Yeah. We film on Tuesdays. Yeah. Did you guys know that? Did you know that? Yeah. Episode 100, sneak peeks stuff. Yeah.
Case.
Yeah. We do this on Tuesday. Wow. Mind blown. Mind explosion. Yeah. So this week has been kind of a good week. Very Marvel strong.
Very, very Marvel heavy.
Marvel strong. Yes. But we did throw in some non-Marvel pieces in there.
Yeah. Mine waited for here. But
yeah. But that's still not bad. It's still not bad. Where do you want to start, my man?
I want to end with Vision.
Of course you do. That's smart and intelligent. Did you end in Vision this time again?
No, I ended with Spider-Man, but Spider-Man was really good.
Okay, Spider-Man was good. Okay, you want to start with Spider-Man?
Let's start with Spider-Man.
It is the introduction of Miles Morales to the mainstream Marvel.
Yeah, it used to be 616, now it's Prime.
Is that what it's called now?
Yeah.
I feel like DC should be calling somebody.
There will be lawsuits pending.
I feel like that should happen. I feel like DC should be like, get off my Kool-Aid. Yeah. What do you mean?
We let this Captain Marvel Shazam stuff slide.
but this Earth Prime, no. I say the nay. Yeah. How about that, Marvel? But okay, Earth Prime. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
It was cool. I loved it.
It was very cool. Okay, but I had feelings. Reminiscent feelings, if you will. Many, many moons ago, when the world was young, and so was I wrote this series called Hot Shot.
Okay.
Featuring an African-American creator, or a hero, who suffers trying to balance his life as a superhero and a student. And this read so familiar to me that I'm going to say it. I just might be Brian Michael Bendis' favorite writer. I'm going to say it. No? Can I say that? No? Is that too much?
No, it's out there now.
I mean, it's out there. Like, what's up? Tweet me, baby. If it ain't true, let's talk. Yeah. Let's figure it out. But no, I got to give him some love because he's an Ohio guy too. So,
with very similar aerodynamic hairstyle.
Did he start that or did you start that though?
I think he beat me to it. I think.
Maybe he jumped into a time machine, saw what you were doing, went back and was like, I'm on it. See?
Very possible.
Because maybe you are his favorite comic shop owner. I'm putting it out there, people.
Please.
We are your favorites of something. Doesn't matter. Miles is great, though.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
It's how Marvel has wanted to tear apart Peter Parker and send him backwards in time, basically.
Yes.
This is what they've wanted, and it is fantastic.
Yes,
he's got, like you said, he's balancing being in school, trying to have a love life that a teenage high school kid's going to want to try to have.
No, you know what? He's shooting for the moon though, because that young lady, she kind of fly. She was kind of. I mean, I'm not saying I'm into cartoon characters or nothing. All the time.
She's fly.
She is fly. She's like J-Lo on In Living Color Fly.
Oh.
But, yeah, that's right. I went there. That's right. Go ahead. Everybody's Googling.
I was about to make that joke.
What that means? What is that? We didn't even have Google back then.
Yeah.
What? But no, you're right. He's taking it back. It's taking Spider-Man, the entity, back to a more accessible level.
Yeah.
And I think that's really fun.
Yeah. He's out of his depth.
Definitely that.
At the same time, it was entertainingly so. Like, it wasn't like he was screwing things up. He just wasn't as polished.
Not at all. But I think that's part of the charm and allure of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, when you break it down, it's not how well Peter wins, it's that he just almost didn't. And that's the part where you're like,
not like a Stark or a Bruce Wayne where they're very polished, they've got their systems in place. He's fumbling through, and he's just trying to do what he thinks is the best to do.
And hopefully he's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited. The artwork has a very different like feel to it.
Yeah, it's Serpicelli, I believe.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like she's unfamiliar with the character, but this new rendition, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love the colors and everything. Like it's muy mucho. Yes. So good. Was there anything you didn't like?
That it ended.
I was there too. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say, that was me.
Yeah, that was my big thing. Is it was a very fast read,
Right.
And I wanted more, especially how that last
Where it
page.
is. Oh my good. Listen, when he picked up that thing that he does.
Yeah. Yeah, because I thought the big person at the end would have been.
Exactly.
But
still an appropriate big person at the end. Though,
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about. I really want to see how they are going to blend those two in this world. I'm very excited about that.
It's very cool. So definitely, if you're a fan of Spider-Man, pick it up.
You need that.
If you've been reading Ultimate Spider-Man with Miles Morales,
Definitely
pick it up.
Yeah. And if you want to just try something new, that's a spot.
Yeah,
like, jump on, man. If you're into the conversation on diversity, minorities in comics, biggity bam. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah. Brilliant. Where did you go differently?
I went different with. This was such a tough call.
Yeah.
Because based on my other stuff, I'm like, I don't know. I went with Deadpool Mercs #1, which is kind of like Deadpool's mercenary for hire company that he's got going on.
Okay.
And it's like a weird mishmash of definitely tier 2 characters, like Slapstick, the living cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Terror. It's really.
This sounds fun.
It is. Colin Bunn killed it with this one. It's funny, the one-liners, the inappropriate use of violence at times.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just really phenomenal. And the Spanish-speaking Deadpool is amazing. So if you don't speak Spanish, get your Google Translator ready to go.
Because you'll need it.
Because it's amazing, and he's probably the most level-headed person.
Oh wow!
In the team, it's just it's phenomenal. So if you want just fun Deadpool craziness, and possibly a prophetic robot, pick it up.
That's the place to go.
Yeah, and it does much like a few weeks back. There was the flip book that had Vision #1 in it.
Right.
This has Spidey #1 in it.
Oh.
So if you want to read Peter Parker back in high school.
Really? Oh, Spidey. Okay, I'm sorry. I went Spider-Man. I was like, wait, that's bold to do in the same week that it comes out.
Yeah.
But okay, the Spidey though.
Yeah.
That's different.
So it's really, really cool. I recommend picking it up.
That's awesome.
Did something happen?
So, not quite, but yes.
Okay.
Not quite, but yes. Okay, so we know good and well that 150 was 150. Oh, it's coming. Things are happening, and it was quiet.
Yeah, it was 28 pages.
It was quiet. And so I had the thought that really what was going to happen was in 151, something crazy was just going to happen. It seems as though it's setting up for some craziness to come down.
Yeah.
Yes, it should have happened already, but I think what Kirkman is going for is the big marketing, like, huzzah, and just waiting for, like, when you're like, oh, ain't nothing gonna, oh, and then everybody dies.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think we're looking at right now.
Yeah. Because we're on the cliff.
Yes.
Like, I don't know how much further we can go out onto that cliff.
You're teetering, man.
Yeah.
Full teetering, okay? Teets. But no, still reserved. Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as 150 was. But I think, 150 was with so much hype behind it.
Yeah,
so little happening.
Yeah, 150 was a good issue if it was 148.
Exactly.
But when you put it like a milestone number attached to it,
and what you get is Rick Grimes. Like, Rick needs one of these hats. Like, maybe that would have been
that would have pizzazzed it up, or
maybe for episode 150, that's what we'll do. We'll just chant Rick Grimes the entire time.
We love you, Bobby K. We really do.
We do, though. We do. Yeah. That's why we're holding you to such a high standard, because we know what you can do. And I do believe that, like, 153 is about to get crazy.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like, oh my God, Negan's going to get out and kill Rick, and just like, wait, what? And it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, something.
If that happens, I'm going to cry.
Oh my God, yeah. The internet will explode.
Yeah, that will. Speaking of things just kind of blowing up, so Tom King is my hero. I don't even know where this man came from. Like, what else has he worked on
I don't know.
Through the years. Like, I mean,
us.
yes, tell me how I have missed this.
Yeah.
This silent messiah. Oh my God.
It's the casualness with which, like that opening sequence,
Yes.
which is extremely pertinent nowadays.
Yes, it is.
Is like the mic is just dropped so casually.
It's like a slow tumble.
Yeah, and it's so it's just amazing how, because they're synthezoids,
Yes.
things that are uncomfortable to talk about.
They just do.
Yeah,
They just do. Because they don't register the uncomfortable part of it.
yeah,
It's just like, well, why are you doing that? Well, because I'm doing this. And you're like, okay.
but
That's not, like, you shouldn't say that
Yeah.
to people. Like, that's not, well, okay.
Yeah.
Did you love okay, I can't even say it. Okay, I feel like the opening had a reference to a long-standing property that has a great musical act to it. And I felt a certain vindication. Yeah, that's a hint.
Yeah.
Because he was the one pulling the gag.
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
I thought that was absolutely amazing.
yeah, yeah. There's so many. This book is perfect. It's because you've got that going on,
Right.
You've got the narrator.
Yes.
That I can't wait to find out who the narrator is. But then, do I want to know who the narrator?
Orson Welles. It has to be Orson Welles.
Yes.
I know this sounds ridiculous. Just go with me on this
Yeah.
one, because it's who I'm hearing in my head narrating the whole thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's true.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. And then you get to the end,
Right.
and the running story continues, but without talking about
Can't
it.
talk about it without
Yeah.
talking about it. That's the problem. This is one that, again, if you want to know how we feel about it, tweet us on Friday.
Yeah.
Tweet us on Friday, and we'll be more apt to speak on things.
Yeah, because by that point you've had the chance to
you've
pick
had
up your
like
copy.
2 days. You've had 2 days.
But like, I want to find fault with the book. I honestly do.
You can't.
The art is amazing. It tells the story perfectly.
Oh my God.
The dialogue is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
The pacing of it. There's nothing. Like, this book should sell way more copies than it does, and it's one of those frustrating ones where, as I'm bringing up some books that we sell a crap ton of, and I'm like, okay.
Why don't you have this in your pool?
Or people are complaining like, I'm just not feeling the title.
That's the one.
Try this.
Man, because I feel like what this needs, and I don't want it to be this, but walk with me on this one, see if you agree. Okay, I feel like this needs to be a limited series that can be put up in the same annals of Killing Joke. Same platform as The Dark Knight Returns, because I feel like this is a definitive Vision series.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is like, you won't get anything else that is more defining of this character than, the image of him crying. Like, that's what this is.
Yeah.
And, I'm gonna call it, man. Your trade sales are gonna be huge.
They better be.
They're gonna.
I'm gonna order big. And if you work at a shop or you're a shop owner and you watch, and you haven't read this,
please do.
fix that.
Please do.
Seriously, read the first issue. It's 28 pages, and it's just
good.
amazing.
Dude, the reveal of this issue, multiple reveals in this one.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Like, it's just stuff. Okay, this is not Walking Dead 150. I can tell you that right
Yes,
now.
it is the antithesis.
Yes, literally. What do you have as your honorable mentions this week?
My honorable mentions, the first one, I would go with Alan Moore's Providence.
Ooh.
It is back. Once again, if you're a fan of Lovecraft,
right,
or you fancy yourself as such, pick this up. And you'll either love it or realize you're not really a fan of Lovecraft.
Poser! Yeah. You realize that the Dark Lord does not love you.
Yeah, it's just...
Got you. I took on Captain Marvel #2.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah,
this one came out.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. Solid. I am in love with this. This is, in comic book form, right now for me, what Guardians of the Galaxy was as a movie.
Ooh.
Yeah, misfit bunch, put together, stuff happening in space, and you want to ooga chugga throughout the whole thing. Yeah.
My other one was Klaus #3.
Ooh.
Grant Morrison doing the origin story of Santa Claus.
Yes.
But it's like badass Santa Claus.
Tell me this is really good now.
That first issue was an aberration.
Okay,
Because
okay.
it's now he's got a plan. He's fighting the like the weird things that help
Yes.
with the toys are back, and then there's also a malevolent force in the mines, which is really cool. So yeah, it's
Okay, now we're full Morrison now.
Yeah.
That's what I needed.
Yeah.
I needed that Morrison.
got to have the full Morrison.
Yes. Full Mo. Yeah, I said it. Whatever. All right, so I took on Detective Comics number 49. I got excited because I thought it was like the regular Batman number 49 at first, and I was like, already? Like, how is that even possible? This one is okay. So Detective is taking more of this feel from the Jim Gordon, perspective of things, and I don't know if I can really get into Jim Gordon as Batman. Like, I'm trying. I really am. And I know that, Brucey is hanging out on the horizon, but there's something about this that seems to take away from the man that I know of as Gordon.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not. It doesn't work
it ain't
for me.
him.
Yeah,
it
it
ain't
just doesn't
him,
work for
man.
me.
It just, I don't know. It just kind of gets me. And what's funny is, like, I look at there's this ad for Gotham here, which I'm all for in terms of like Gordonism. Did you know? And I totally did not realize this. Was it Batman Year One, the cartoon?
Okay.
Ben McKenzie plays Bruce Wayne.
Really?
Yes. How funny is that? The guy that would become Gotham's Gordon played Batman.
Interesting.
I don't know. It was something weird. I just totally realized this like the other day, and I was like, right. So, nothing against Peter Tomasi, though. I mean, I've always liked him, especially in Green Lantern. But I just don't like the setup of what Gordon has become in order to fulfill this role. That's just not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not my bag.
Not Gordon, and it's about to come to an end.
Yeah,
and
which is cool.
Yeah.
I need Gordon to get his face beard back. No diss. No diss.
Too
No
soon.
diss.
Too soon.
No diss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys missed out, man. He had his whole plan. He was gonna do a full Fu Manchu, but then cut at an angle.
Yeah, I've got the aim of I don't know, Ray Charles or something. Yeah, it was bad.
I got a razor way over town. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. Dude, thank you for 100 episodes, man.
No, thank you, Shelby. Thank you.
Thank you guys too.
Thank you for tolerating us.
Jeez, 100 episodes.
And everybody that picks us up and carries us.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mark, love you guys.
Yeah.
Very sad that Comic Related isn't around anymore.
Yeah, local.
Yeah. Love those guys too. Yeah. But that's all right. We're going to keep going on for them.
Yep.
Here's to 100 more people. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
drink to
kickstart
that.
the next
With full amps. What? Yeah.